Hello everyone and welcome to the Ramlaman podcast. I am your host Luigi and this is my first attempt of ever doing a podcast, so if I sound nervous and you can't really understand what I'm saying, I do apologise because I am using a headset with a little microphone on the side, so if the quality ain't great, I am sorry, but we'll get better and better when the months go on. All I want to do is be talking about is football. I am an Arsenal fan. Been supporting them since I was born, so 25 years now I've been an Arsenal fan. Just straight away, when I was born, boom, jersey on, that's it. There's no excuses, there's no you can support this team, no, it's just Arsenal and Arsenal all the way, and that was it, because my dad is a huge Arsenal fan. And he grew up around them times, he grew up going to games, walking to the Highbury. I've been to Highbury once when I was younger for my 12th birthday, I think I went to Highbury, and Arsenal won 3-0. It was Fabregas, Henry and Van Persie. Oh, that hurts to say his name, but he was the guy who scored the third goal. I also have a big interest in UFC and boxing in general. I'd be more into the UFC because it's a lot well-known organisation than Bellator, 1FC and Ultimate Fighting Championship. So if anyone else there listening who wants me to get into Bellator and 1FC, let me know and I will jump into that. I love NBA and the NFL, but in the NBA I do not have a team yet, so if anyone out there wants to give me a team and show me a team to be, that would be most appreciated. My NFL team, all my brothers when we were watching it, was New England, but I went, nah, I'm going to go to a different team. I don't want a team that's winning all the time, so I went with the Baltimore Ravens. They're my team. I even stayed up when they won the Super Bowl there. Oh jeez, I had to look that up when the last time they won the Super Bowl, but they're my team and that's how I did it. But NBA, I will want someone. I don't know who I want. I'm honestly Boston Celtic. That's kind of like no brainer. You're Irish, yeah, Boston. But anyone out there wants to give me a team or wants to interest me in a team, go ahead there and I'll go what your inputs are. Then, in anything else, I'm going to talk about life in general. If anyone out there has any problems, it's like not big problem, like I don't want to be getting into, oh, my wife or my girlfriend's cheating on me and all that. No, just life in general. Like, oh, I'm in a job that's been rotting away in my life forever. I've been here for the last 2 or 3 years. I feel I'm in a rut. I'll talk to you about that because I've been through all that. I haven't been through marriage yet. Jesus, when I do come to that part, I'll give people advice on it, but that's why I don't want people who give advice to people who've never been through that experience. It's kind of hard to really feel what they've done. But anyway, and then I'll be ending it with just general questions, talk about experiences in my own life, about what I've been through and everything like that. So, first topic I'm going to is football. And like I said, I support Arsenal, so we're at a transitional time at the moment with Arteta, which when it first came about, I don't know, as if he was like, I don't know, what's he going to do? Is it going to be like Pep? Is he going to bring this forward? Is he going to do all the right things here? Or are the Arsenal players just going to go, oh, you haven't won anything, you've done this, you've done that, so no, I'm not going to listen to you, I'm not going to work for you. But this press conference though, that's what interests me the most. He gave brutal honesty, he gave honesty about what he wants to start. If you do not want to be in my philosophy, you are out the door, and that's what you should be. I should be in anyone's manager. It shouldn't be. That's why clubs should back the manager, not the players. So when a player has, so if the players are unrested and they don't want it, get rid of the players. If you want to back the manager and his philosophy and his way and his way, if he's going to run the club, back him. Back him all the way. Get rid of the players you don't want. Don't listen to players when they're like, oh, let's all get together and we'll tell the owner that blah 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 ain't good enough and train's not good enough and this and we're not going to play for him. No, it should be the other way around. Let's get rid of all yous, and that's what should be. And Arsenal are playing on Monday against Leeds United in the FA Cup third round. It's the 17th time they've met each other. The last time they met each other, Arsenal won 1-0 and Thierry Henry came back and scored the goal, and the only goal as a substitute. Jeez, I remember that day really well, and I remember my dad said to me he really wanted to put a bet on Henry to score first, but there you go. And then the last time Leeds bet Arsenal was in 2003 and won 3-2 at Highbury. So that's how long ago Leeds have bet Arsenal. My prediction for the match, I think, is going to be, I think 2-0 Arsenal. I think Leeds will come out and defend, try and break us on the counter attack. But I think it might be a little bit too much if we don't slack away like last time against Chelsea and his Man United. Just that little bit at Man United, we just kind of lost a bit of energy, but Chelsea could really see it, the players aren't that physical fitness yet the way Arteta wants them to be. So my prediction team, so it's going to be 2-0. I predict the scores. I think I'll predict the scores when I name you my team. So I have Martinez in goals. I have Saka left back. Maitland-Niles right back because we don't have any. Centre back, if Holden's back, Holding. And I think Mustafi, because I think we're going to give David Luiz and Socrates a break. I think that's what he's thinking of. And then midfield, I go with Guendouzi and Willock. They've been on the bench lately, so give them a run out in the FA Cup. I'm going to see where they are as progression, because these games are going to see if they're actually going to get there, if they've been better from last season against these championship teams. Left wing, right wing is Nelson on the left, so we can cut on his right, and a Pepe on the right, so we can cut on his left. The only thing with Pepe he needs to do more is just kick the ball in front of you. You have bags and bags and bags of pace. That's all he has to do. He's doing this little thing when he stops, does a little few flicks and this, and then tries to go. Just knock it by him. He has pace for days. He'll be like Walcott. He pace for days, and it's all Walcott needs to do is kick the ball in front. But he didn't have the end product. Pepe has that end product. You can clearly see when he cuts on that left foot, he can bend it in to that left hand side. And then I think Nelson's doing pretty well lately. He went on loan at Hoffenheim last year, now he's back, and he looks like he's going to get better and better every year if he gets the right treatment, right games, confidence wise. And then I have Ceballos in the attacking midfielder, who's just coming back from injury. And then up front, if Martinelli is fit and he's ready for the game, Martinelli up front. And then I said 2-0, and my people are going to be, I think Martinelli and Nelson are going to be the two men on the score sheet. If anyone else has any other predictions, please let me know. Next, I'm on to the UFC. In 2 weeks' time, you have UFC 246, McGregor versus Cerrone. And I've just seen a lot. It seems like everyone thinks this is going to be a McGregor show. It's the McGregor show. I don't know. Cerrone is not an easy customer. He's been in the game for a long time. So we'll go with both. McGregor is 4th at lightweight, Cerrone as 5th ranked at lightweight, but this is at 170 at welterweight? Welterweight, yes. So 170, like McGregor said, he's not cutting weight, he doesn't have to do much. All he has to do is focus on his skill set, which is fair, but so does Cerrone. So I'll give you the stats here. So Cerrone, he is 36 wins, 12 losses, 0 draws. He has 10 knockouts, 17 submissions, and 9 decisions, and he is 36 years old. He will become the most UFC fights in UFC history after McGregor. He is 33 now. He's tied with Miller. He will have 34 after this. He is joint first with 5 fights in 1 year. Most finishes with 16. Most UFC bonuses with 18. And 6 fight of the nights. So it's not going to be an easy fight. The only thing with Cerrone is he does be very, very slow at catching in and getting into the fight. That's just that Muay Thai style where you're building up from the rounds. But I don't know, I think, and then McGregor's such a fast pace, so and that left hand, but at 170, bigger man, he has more power behind him, he has more weight behind him, so them shots ain't gonna just. He dropped Nate Diaz, but then Nate Diaz said he did it just so he could try and lure McGregor in. With McGregor's stats, he hasn't fought in a while. Cerrone just keeps on fighting. He's 31. He has 18 wins. He has 21 wins, 4 losses, 0 draws. He has 18 knockouts and 4 first-round finishes. Fastest KO in UFC title fight history with 13 seconds against Jose Aldo. And he was the first UFC fighter to hold 2 belts at the same time. So, you look at, you're a big stat man, you're obviously going to go, Cerrone, look at everything he's done. But then there's all them people just McGregor, he's going to win every single time. But, it's a tough bet. I'm going to pick who I think is going to win when it comes up, leading up to the fight, maybe a week before the fight. Then I will do my real prediction where I'll go deep. I'll look at the fighters, I'll look at the styles, I'll look at everything about them, the last few fights and everything. And then the card of that is Holly Holm versus Raquel Pennington. I can't pronounce these two other fighters' names, so bear with me. I'm going to go back to them next time when I'm doing the main card. Claudia Gadelha is fighting Alexa Gavison. And then Anthony Showtime Pettis versus Diego Ferreira. And like I said, I'll get into them deeper and deeper. I'll predict a few people and give you who I think is going to win, and that's everything. And then the big boxing fight is come up. I'm doing it. I will do a breakdown. I'm just a normal fan. I'm going to try my best. Try and get more information, beating on this, because that's really enjoying to do, looking at fights. And I don't have 100 million spent over black belt, but I'm a casual fan, and I hope you casual fans too want to join in with me. And next, internet. Just seeing that Zlatan Ibrahimovic's statue again has been vandalised, and I don't understand, just because it's an arch rival, but just let it go. Jeez, he's just doing it for a bit of money, it's nothing bad. And then I was there looking at the time when somebody cheated on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and started doing the whole coughing, like name out the question. So I don't know, what's the name, what's the colour of Postman Pat's van, and be like blue, green, yellow, red, and then once he said red, oh yeah, it's red. and then he said, that made me laugh. I think he's the first person to ever say that I know. He said you only live once, so YOLO came from a guy who tried to cheat on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And then again, I seen another thing today on the internet, because it's the internet topic. Customer service at fast food. I've done fast food because I've been on the other side and the other side. So when I go to fast food, I understand the struggle behind the counter. I understand what's going on. There's bosses there that don't want to care about you. There's staff that you don't want to work with. There's customers that are just annoying. And then on top of that, all your problems that you have at home and that. So my advice for today, for anyone listening, before you judge someone and start going on a mental rage about your burgers this, your burgers that, it's fast food. Fast food, you're not expecting high standards. I understand if you're going to a 5-star restaurant, you got a steak and it was fucking horrible, fair enough. Complain all you want, because you're going to be paying a fortune for that. But when you're paying like €6-7, like, don't complain, just take the food. If you want to go, it's fast food. The quality is going to be low. It's not going to be super high, so give the people behind the counter a break. If you're having a bad day, don't take it out on them. They're just doing their job, and you don't know what they're going through in their lives. And you could be that last customer to throw them over the edge. And they're just like, that's it, I'm quitting my job, that's it, I'm done. Happened to me nearly once. I was with a customer, and he just got to me being very rude and impolite, being just not caring of who I am as the worker and as giving him his food and all. But I was nearly at the stage. I was like, I'm that's it. He is I'm gonna go. I'm leaving now. But then I calmed down a bit. It was like, right, whatever. I'll sit through it now and deal with it when I have to work on that. That's what I said to myself. I need to work on that. I need to be more patient, a bit more calmer. But if you're ever going to give out so much, if you're ever going to try and be mean just think about the person first. Think about what they're going through in life and what they're doing. You never know, like, you could have someone who could be the happiest guy in the world, but you don't really know what he's really thinking about, what he's really going through in life. And that is my message for anyone out there now who just, everyone, let's be happy, let's be around, let's be supportive, let's get everyone going again. You're on a football team, you say, oh, he's shit, he's this. Put a spin on it, put a positive spin. I try and make him better. Try and come up to him, put a shoulder around him, make him talk, make him feel like he's part of the team, and work as a team. Everywhere as a team. So that is my advice for the world right now, and I want to thank everyone for listening to my first ever podcast. I know it's only short, but just a bit of a tester for everyone, and I thank you so much.